local weather with Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Dan, what are you tracking for us tonight?
Well, Alicia, I wish I was tracking rain. Unfortunately, well, I guess I am tracking rain, just not rain for us. It's going to be the Pacific Northwest. It's going to be Seattle's rain. If we want to get envious of them, I suppose. Here's what's going on out there. Jet stream, you can almost see the clouds blasting across the Pacific here. Cuts across the Pacific and then just heads upward. And this is what it's going to look like for the next week or two. High pressure off to our south. It's going to keep blocking storm systems off to our north. We may catch some residual high clouds like you're seeing right here as these systems pass by, but that's going to be about it. And as this ridge of high pressure strengthens, we're going to see much warmer temperatures later on in the week. Here's another way to visualize that. This is an upper level chart, but the big orange blob is high pressure, warmer air in the atmosphere aloft, especially. We're already at Monday and Tuesday of next week, so this is all week long. Sitting this thing off to our southwest, building, strengthening, big dome of warm air here over the central coast. And when that is in place, we are not seeing troughs of low pressure like you see behind me right here over the northern plains. That's got some cold air with it and probably some precipitation, but this ridge is blocking everything like that. So we're going to see at least a week, probably 2 weeks of very warm, dry weather. It was nice today, pretty mild. This was our sunset, a few contrails out there, a couple of high cirrus clouds. High temperatures today. It was warm in a couple spots. Fort Hunter Liggett hit 71. That was our hot spot. Arroyo Seco hit 70. So we did have a couple spots in the 70s today. Salinas 67, mid 60s in Watsonville, Monterey. A little cooler on the north side of the bay, 61 in Santa Cruz. La Selva Beach and Davenport are cool spots at 58. Out there tonight, we're in the 40s, still low 50s in a few spots. Fairly mild. We did put a little extra moisture in the atmosphere today. Some stronger onshore flow this afternoon added a little moisture. It was pretty dry last night. That's why we didn't see any fog. But tonight, it's a different story. We've added a little moisture out there, and with that, some patchy fog has developed, mostly on the south and east sides of the bay. We've seen it in Salinas, Monterey. Right now, visibility getting a little bit lower, down to 0 in Salinas. It was at 10 miles last hour, so that has switched up a little bit. But this is going to be patchy, dense fog, south and east sides of the bay overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Since we can't talk about the rain, we'll talk about fog. That's going to be your biggest inconvenience as you head out to work Monday morning. So this is 7 a.m., south and east sides of the bay, pushing into some of our interior valleys as well. Watch out for those areas of lowered visibility. Rest of the day tomorrow, pretty nice, mostly sunny skies. We will get a bit of a sea breeze in the afternoon and probably the return of some of that fog tomorrow evening. But should be a pretty nice day for January. Highs above normal for this time of year. We'll get to 63 in Santa Cruz, 62 in Capitola, mid-60s Scotts Valley to Ben Lomond. Lows a little cool, but not too bad out there. Even the Bonnie Doon area in the 60s tomorrow. Watsonville to Salinas, low to mid-60s tomorrow. San Juan Bautista, 65 degrees. Castroville, 60 for you. Even 60s back toward the Bayshore. One cooler spot, PG. You'll have the winds off the water. That'll cool you off a bit more tomorrow, 59 degrees. Monterey, a couple degrees above normal, though, 61 for your high. And then farther south, we'll see highs in the Salinas Valley, mainly in the low to mid 60s. Pretty comfortable again, a few degrees above normal for this time of year. So let's look at the next 7 days. And as you can see, the temperatures tomorrow, which were slightly warm for this time of year, will just keep going upward. So that ridge builds in, strengthens. When we're talking by the weekend, we're looking at highs 5 to 10 degrees above normal. So it's going to be nice and warm on the coast. And even though it sounds great, just keep in mind we will have storms in the North Pacific continuing to make waves for us, and that is going to cause some high surf at times. So don't just plan on running into the water just yet. Please pay attention to the forecasts as we head toward the end of the week. We'll let you know if there's any alerts for you on the coast. Inland areas, well, your normal high this time of year should be on the low 60s for most inland cities, and you can see we're in the 70s already by Wednesday and staying there through Sunday and probably beyond. Next chance of rain in the long-term models looking like the third to last week in January. So enjoy the warm, dry period in the middle of our rainy season.